Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all to the show. This is the OKD show, and I'm your host NK for today. We're about to dive in, about to talk about a whole lot of stuff about the Euros, the quarterfinals and the semifinals, about the preview and the review. Portugal is out of the competition. Cristiano Ronaldo registered no goal. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, I don't think my co-analyst here. Yeah, he's been on the show before. This is Ghost, and this is Mr. OKD. So, Mr. OKD, I just want to ask you all, how did you with the outcome of the quarterfinals games? How was this a surprise? Seeing Portugal being out of the competition, seeing Cristiano Ronaldo going out without any goal or something like that. How was it?
For me, I think it was a surprise because last time we had this analysis, I vouched for Portugal to, proceed to the next stage of the Euros.
Yeah,
but
sure.
It's football; things happen, and unfortunately, France proceeded to the next stage of the Euros. So, even though as a Ronaldo fan, it's quite heartbreaking for me. We'll take it as it.
So, Mr. OKD, do you think France has what it takes once Portugal is out, Cristiano Ronaldo? Do you think Mbappe and his teammates has what it takes to win this Euros?
Well, for me, I would say the France, the ball in the play on the pitch and things like, should that be exceptional as we know how France back then, France they played them on football and things. This year they lack something. So if they take this thing, they go meet Spain where they be young, talented boys and things on the field and bro, like you go suffer. Take off Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, then Alvaro Morata, the front three. Like you all know how things go for them with the ball. Nico Williams, for instance, see, very good tournament the guys having. So trust me, if they take this team, where if Dembele get balls and things, just the inexperienced chances, Marcos to run them, so like nah, but for France and my front three, so far Mbappe very impressed me. Though me on the previous episode, I talked to the of Maxi the Warrior. I'm still
Compared to
other matches he played, though
compared to his teammates,
the front he is the best for me. Trust me. If without the Max, it would have been more about. So I still say if the front three for France, we play more than about 70% of the ball Mbappe they play with the Maxa, probably things will be changing. If you score,
sure.
Spain made an advance go to the final. But I the tick says Spain will go final.
Sure.
I think he wouldn't play the next match with the Max, or he would.
For real, he have to, because I think in the Portugal, France against Portugal, Bernardo Silva headed the ball and then it be like get some injury from his nose and things. Yeah, the blood started count. Yeah, that boy in jam. Blood started count from his nose and things. Still now the warrior. Take off. Challenge the nose, bro.
Okay.
You can't worry about before.
Okay. One thing I would say is I never expected Spain to get to where they've gotten to, but I feel like they've been the underdogs.
Spain,
they've been the underdogs coming in. See.
With the young
talents, we never expected them to get to where they are right now.
But
I feel like I'm scared. Like being a France fan, I feel like I'm scared they can kick us out of the competition.
Yeah, the beautiful football.
They've been good. Fabian, Nico, the pairing are from. But one thing they are lacking, they will be missing right now is they will be missing a couple of players. Like the next match against France, they will be missing Norman, Danny Carvajal on the red card, and Morata misses the next double yellow card. Couple of players, and how do you see the absence? Would there be any big influence, any big effects? These three key starters wouldn't be playing. Like, How do you see that?
Well, it depends on the system the coach will play on that particular day. Being a coach, at least you should know some things. It be football, things will happen. Day football, it be game too. So if a player misses the next match, you yourself should know the kind of system you play to suit your players on the field of play. So if you can't say I have Danica Wajah and red card, you can't do anything to like solve that issue, but like you know, because see Pep, see Don Carlo Ancelotti, you see they think like make her bring something new. So if Danica Wajah then Alvaro Morata no there, you yourself, if you know how the kind of system you will play, you can choose to play two fronts, Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, play 4-4-2, or any kind of system you want to play in football.
Yeah.
So that one there, you can't say the players are not there and the kind of team. Nah, Spain didn't get team, trust me. The beautiful football in the play, bro. It started all the way from group stages. They didn't concede until round of 16. So if
they've conceded twice, I think.
Twice, only 2 goals.
They've not lost any match.
Yes.
They've not lost any match. They've scored those goals in the tournament. So far, they are the best team so far in the competition. Best team so far.
Yes.
Talking about form, they are the best team so far.
And they made history, beating a host nation since 1970 something.
Okay.
Host nation.
Yes.
Okay.
They've never beaten a host nation in any European competition before.
Okay, the host nation to is out.
Yes.
I don't know if it was like they didn't respect the subs that came on for Spain, but with me, I feel like they didn't see them to pose any threat. That's probably what caused them to lose that game.
That's niggas, man.
Or what do you see? What do you think about that? To me, that's my opinion.
I really didn't watch the match, but what I watched during the extra 30 minutes, I felt Germany was
attacking more.
Exactly,
And more attacking football.
To me, Leroy Sané.
That's what I was saying. They felt they didn't give that so much respect to the side that came on for Spain. I felt like
Leroy,
they weren't going to pose any threat or something like that. With Oyarzabal, because Nico was out, Yamal was out, Morata was out, right?
Yes, Morata was out.
Our front three was out. So I felt like there was no threat anymore, and they were obsessed and desperate to get on the score sheet again and take the lead. That's what exposed them. It made them vulnerable. Yeah. You feel me? So
Leroy Sané, that guy there for second for German national team.
And there was an incident, Jamal Musiala, that shot, that penalty, handball, Kukuela.
Well, that's a decision of the referee. But sometimes
so we've been watching football games, a whole lot of. I don't know. With the VAR, it's. I don't know how to put this. The VAR is very controversial.
Yes.
I don't know. Sometimes same incident, they will take a penalty. Same incident, the whole lot. You feel me? So with you, did you see that to be a penalty?
Well, the England referees, the Anthony Taylor. So far, I think they have 2 England referees in the competition. They have Anthony Taylor and then Michael Oliver. And that particular day, they were the referees that make sure that they were the one officiating the match. And sometimes such decisions, it happens. It's football. See, it be football. Nobody always will go for you. Sometimes it be dirty out there. But that ball, me in particular, Charlie, I don't support Spain. So if takes a penalty or something, I go make happy say about football. Though I think that particular day you were supporting Germany, so definitely you wish that ball for be a penalty. Because Musiala, though it was a very nice shot.
Kukuela's handball incident. Jamal Musiala's shot blocked by Kukuela's hand. I think the VAR has been very controversial. Some incidents they take a penalty, some incidents they don't take a penalty. So I don't know on this decision, but maybe you might think I'm taking side because I was supporting Germany or something. I'll go for a penalty. But I've seen a couple of incidents that they've taken at that crucial moment, a host nation I think it should have been a penalty. What's your take on that?
Well, that match in particular, like if you realize, you see, say like Anthony Taylor, some balls and things be like now you help the host nation Germany. See this ball, yeah, some fouls and things. Tony Cruz them they commit fouls like a couple of mistakes they do on the field on the field of play and things. You realize, say, nah, this match, how this ref they officiate the match, you see everything they go for Jamie until Lamine Yamal assisting Dani Olmo a goal on the 51st minute of the second half. For real, like if such decisions they happen for the pay proper, bro, we know the referees, you know they get it. Yeah. You and I know every season change of rules and things, the VAR itself. So such crucial moment, bro, in the tournament, and you all know the best two teams in the competition were Germany and then Spain. So in this match, I can't say they were England today. Well, for that match, they were the best team. And some people were even saying that match should have been a final game or something, but it be
they have been the best since they started this tournament.
Yes. Spain have been the best.
Yes. No two ways about that. No two ways about that.
Spain have been the best, beating Italy, Croatia, round of 16, beating Georgia, and
they were go down.
Yes, you see. So Spain have been the best team, like for real. Yeah. No goal conceded at the group stages. And coming in the round of 16 quarter-final, now to the semi-final. Yeah. So probably you cannot agree to the fact that yes, a Germany fan will say so. Okay, this should have been a penalty. But for me, I'm a Spain fan. I wouldn't wish that Spain should like see. So it's football, and sometimes such decisions can go on your way. The other way can go your way. Sometimes it's football too.
Okay, Mr. Ghost. You show me lately there's been some backlash on the English national team, and yet they are making a progress. Like I feel like they are not meeting the expectations people had for them. They having the La Liga best player, the Premier League best player, whatever, the European top scorer, everything. Yet there's been a lot of backlash. Like the English team is not playing well, but I feel like they've made a progress to the semi-final. And England, I know that's probably there is always a lack on their side, but I don't know. I feel like with the route they're using right now, they are likely to win the Euros. On my side, this is my opinion, bro. So how do you see? What do you think about this? They playing.
They are meeting France.
They are meeting the
Netherlands in the semis.
The Dutch. They are meeting the Dutch at the semi-final level. With this, do you think the English can make a progress to the final and probably win this tournament or something?
They would.
Yeah.
They would. Because, I mean, regardless of how bad they played their previous game, I think our previous video, we made mention of playing together. They had as a team, and when I watched the previous match with the Switzerland, yeah, I found that team play, you know what I mean, and I feel like if they continue to play like this in the semis with the Dutch, they will eventually, head towards the final and possibly win the Euros. So
the Dutch too has been some underdogs, some outstanding. They've been very outstanding. I never expected them to get to where they are.
They are playing well.
They are playing well. So don't you think the Dutch can pose any threats?
Well, for me, you see, the reason why some of the England fans are not happy for the performances and things for England. See, we all know England. I would like to take us back. It was 2021. It should have been 2020. But yeah, it was 2020.
It was 2020.
You see the kind of ball England played. That tournament they were very good. Though at that time the team that they were having wasn't perfect as compared to this team in particular. We have Spain, the La Liga, Spanish best player, you have Premier League best player, you have European top scorer,
Premier League youngest
player.
player.
Then so way compared to the Euros 20, Harry Kane scored like close to 4, 5, 6 goals. But in this competition, it's only 1 goal scored.
So are you saying
Harry Kane
so like twice, okay, 2 goals scored. So probably you can say the fans are not happy because the performance on the field of play are not coming. It's not like given. That's why they are always bashing and Gareth Southgate bringing this, bringing that, and at least as a ref, as a coach, you need to listen to your fans. Sometimes the fans also play part of the game. See, you can't go to the stadium with empty fans. At least you need to listen to what your fans are saying.
So are you saying Harry Kane is not performing?
Harry Kane is not performing for me on me. Like though Harry Kane is a player like Asamoah Gyan, he's like this guy.
So they should bench Kane.
I'm not saying they should bench Kane, but I have Anthony.
I've always seen this. There's one thing I've realized: anytime Kane is subbed, Ivan Toney is subbed on. It's like there is always a pressure on the English team. Haven't you seen?
Pressure on the English team too.
They are playing like they play well.
It's not like they play well. Like they always defend. Like you feel me?
That's the tactics. That's the tactics the coach brings in terms of maybe Ivan Toney came in the game roughly around like 70 something or 80 or when he needed a goal.
I feel like
they are down.
The English they've learned a whole lot about penalty taking.
Yes.
When it comes to the penalty, they too like
with regards to Harry Kane not performing, I don't think it's like it should be a good idea for him to come on as a sub. Even if he's not scoring as a number 9, I mean, he takes control in the gameplay.
That's one thing I like about him. He's a team player. Like if he's not giving you the goals,
at least
in play involvement, like everything, it's up.
And when he draws back and play as a number 10, it makes like it gives way to players like Bellingham and what's the name, Saka and Phil Foden to move forward, to make forward runs to create more chances for goals. So regardless of how he's not playing good and stuff, I don't think he should play as a sub or something. Yeah. All these things, like Anthony wouldn't give you that. So
Anthony, I know him, so definitely Brentford and the punished Chelsea.
You think he needed a collar?
Everton, needed
that one.
He needed
a collar.
The only person who I thought
wouldn't have been back.
Yes, Luke Shaw, Charlie.
Luke Shaw,
for real.
Luke Shaw shouldn't have been part. Is that what you think?
But when he came on, he actually justified himself. So yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Okay, any records on Cristiano Ronaldo?
We all know Daura, Cristiano Ronaldo. For real, like since 2004, 2006, 2008, 2010, 2012, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, Ronaldo played major tournaments like the Euros aspect, 5 major tournaments played, this including this one. And we all know what Cristiano is capable of doing in terms of the field of play. Charlie, he will score you at least 2-3 goals, 1 goal. But here lies the case. This has been his first. He's not scoring, and then this is the first ever competition Ronaldo having registered even a single goal in a tournament, playing 3 group stages matches, one of 16, and then the quarter final. Yes, for real. He missed the penalty. And extra time. He even says that he thinks this is fine. Last Euros playing at the Euro competition, but I'm sure Ronaldo. We all know Ronaldo and what he's capable of doing. But Charlie, it be football.
Okay, so what are your predictions in the semi-final games?
The semi-finals.
What are your predictions?
The performance I'd like to talk about Spain and then France. But the performance, Spain, like the kind of performance I think they are the youngest team in this like they have the young players in this tournament, and with the performance they are putting up in the field of play, they can advance to the final of the competition. And then like me, Yama also said after this Euros and probably they win it, we will not be going to school, be on vacation and things. So I want my boy in dream to come in for him, like
For go school.
no, for it is school.
Yamal,
Lami Yamal for
their last game he assisted.
Yes, he was the one who provided
like 3 assists.
3 assists
without no goal.
No goal.
He's had like 6 or 7 shots in the 18 yard.
Yes, and then
I
about
think he should be a little bit
14 out of 21.
Don't you think he should be a little bit clinical?
Yeah, it should be part of him. And Hansi Flick is back to the Barcelona side, so probably he will work on that. Trust me, Lami Yamal will be better.
Your predictions on the semi-final games?
England.
Yeah, England against the Dutch and the French against the Spaniards.
I'll probably go for the English to win.
Probably go for the English to win. You're talking about facts, or you're using sentiments right now?
Facts. And I'll go for Bukayo Saka to score a brace.
Because you are talking out of sentiments right
No,
now.
facts. He's the best player so far in the tournament. Bukayo Saka.
Oh, bro!
Are you sure?
Bro.
For real.
Bro.
Bukayo
I think
Saka.
we are on both sides, but with this
Nah.
nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Saka is not the best player in this tournament.
Oh.
For the English, they must side now.
Saka can never be the best player.
Yes.
Are you guys sure?
On the English side, I think Declan Rice has been.
Declan Rice has been
Yeah.
superb, like for real.
Declan Rice.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Rice, he was the 100 million plus, like
So who's the best player in the tournament so far?
English. Declan Rice.
No.
With
The tournament so
Fabian.
far.
For me, it's Fabian.
Spain.
Spain.
For
Fabian.
real.
Nico Williams.
Fabian.
I mean,
He's having the top
Are you
rating.
sure?
8 point something.
8 point something.
Fabian.
That was a game changer.
Guys,
I said Fabian. For me, Fabian is the
Everybody's
best player
saying
so far.
Fabian Luiz.
Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah.
Fabian Ruiz is the best so far. He's the best so far. People are talking about Cascante, Rodri, that guy. I think
Musiala was supposed to be in the tournament right now.
probably he has been the best
Being
player.
the best player in the tournament right now.
For me, it's Fabian. No 2 ways about that. Yamal has been good, but
Fran Vex also.
Florian Wirtz,
Tony Cruz.
they all played so well.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they didn't go on their side. So
Somebody say Tony Cruz in 98% accuracy, the sideways passes song.
sideways passes. What about Combino then?
Kobe is my star boy.
You talk about
give-
Tony Cruz 98 passes being
Yeah,
sideways.
No, no.
Combino
In his whole career, I'm talking about Tony Cruz's whole career. I'm not talking about the tournament per se.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I think a tweet I saw on Twitter some time ago.
Okay.
So, but Kobe in this tournament, I mean, he has
Yeah,
been, he has been superb for me. I don't know for you. He has
For
been
me,
superb
I feel
me,
like
so
it's an average performance.
for
Yeah,
you,
very soon you up.
They lack some creative midfield. The English need some creative.
Or he's still
midfield.
learning, so
I don't think Kobe has that thing.
I mean, this is first major
Yes,
tournament.
so,
Yes,
yeah.
he's lacking creativity.
that's why
He's just
Like
18. He's just
Yes.
18.
He doesn't drive the ball.
He's just 18.
In the
He's
next
still learning.
competition, in the
So
next
give him
tournament,
time. Not
you
coming.
get to
I don't think
anymore.
you should overrate him.
No,
You are
no,
not overrating.
no, you are not overrating
You're just
Kobe.
praising him.
Yeah.
I thought they would say I'm Chelsea
Chelsea
fan.
fan.
But you be Chelsea fan.
I'll be Chelsea
Yeah.
I know. But when we talked about creativity in the midfield,
Gallagher
I think Trent with Gallagher being on the bench, I don't have a problem
But
with
you be
it.
Chelsea player.
But the thing we say, when it comes to creativity in the midfield, I feel like Trent should have played ahead of all
Trent.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold. Although he is a defender, but he's more creative than almost all the English players. Let me take.
But they played Trent in their first 2 matches.
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
No,
they
the
played him in
thing
midfield.
There is this thing I was talking about, and like all the Man U fans got mad because I said anytime Cobbemino starts, before he will be subbed off,
Yes,
they are always down to a goal. Anytime he's off, he's off, then we equalize, then we win the game. I know people will come at me, but man, I ain't give a shit, bro.
But I think the quarterfinal was his first start also.
No,
No,
the round of 16 was
The
his
round of
first start.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
That's when the fans
Okay.
were passing Southgate to
yo,
Copenhagen.
thank you all for coming on the show, you feel me? So this is how we draw down, how and where we draw down the curtains. I want to say a big thank you to y'all for watching. I want y'all to subscribe, share, and like. Feel me? This is the OKD show, and I'm still in K. See you soon.
Comment your opinions.